everybody, it's Bryan, and you are listening to the Course Building Secrets podcast. Whether you're a coach or a CEO, the success of your team and clients is based on your ability to deliver a consistent experience and guide them on the fastest path to results. This podcast will give you practical, real-life tips that you can use today to build your online experiences that get results and create raving fans. Why? So you can monetize your expertise and serve more people without adding more time or team to your business. If you're looking to uncover your $1 million framework, package it, and use it to scale, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. In this show, I want to talk about one simple tip that you can use as you're creating your online course that a lot of people actually miss. So when you think about creating your online program and you are starting to record your videos or your PowerPoint presentations or whatever it is that you're using to teach your people, one of the things to remember is that they've already experienced you, your background, what you're passionate about, and they've already gotten to know, like, and trust you, either through your marketing efforts, through something else that you sort of have brought them into your world for, maybe your emails, maybe you've been speaking, but they've already experienced who you are. They've already learned about your background. They already know that you're the person that they want to learn from, right? Because they've purchased your program. So they already are convinced of, like, who you are, that you're legit, that you have something to offer. And so when you're creating your course, fight the urge to introduce yourself again, either in your first module or subsequently, like, throughout your whole program. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people make is that they're recording different things when they show up to teach other people's audiences, or they're creating a webinar, or they're creating some sort of sales or marketing focused content. They take that and then they put it into their membership program and they're like, here you go, here's another module, here's something else that will be of value. The problem is that you're not actually addressing the right person or the right place where they are in their journey if you are putting, like, a sales webinar, for example, in the middle of your course. Because the way that you're going to talk to people, the way that you're going to introduce yourself, introduce your program, talk about what you do is different when they're first in your world and they're trying to figure out, like, are you my person? Are you legit? Do you have the background? Do you have the style? Do you have the approach that I know I can learn from? That's a different place in time than they are when they've already made a decision and now they're ready to get in and actually get what they need to be successful. So while you may think, well, I just need to make sure that they know who I am, always keep in mind where they are in that journey. So when you have potential prospects who are coming into your world, you have three different types. You have one that's sort of your hot market, right? These are the people who already know, like, and trust you. They know you're the person. They know that you have something that will benefit them, and they just need to make a final decision as to, do they have the time? Do they have the effort and energy? And, can they devote the effort to doing it, right? Like, that's the only problem in the sale, is that particular challenge. Then you have a warm audience, and the warm audience knows they have a problem. They have heard of you, and they're still shopping around, but you're like an option, right? Like, oh yeah, I think I can learn from this person, or I think this is the best thing. Let me look around and make sure there's nothing else. Those people are not, like, totally 100% convinced, like, they're not ready to throw out their credit card, but they're warm. They know that you exist and they know that you probably could help them. And then you have your cold audience, and your cold audience doesn't know anything about you. So when you're telling, stories about who you are, your background, kind of why you have the experience that you have, those are the people that are going to benefit the most. But once they've heard that, and, they start to trust that you know what you're talking about and that you may be able to help them, they move into that warm and then eventually that hot buyer's sort of bucket, and then they purchase. So once they purchase, they already know all of that. They've already been convinced. And so just make sure you don't forget that when you're creating your videos. You don't need to reintroduce yourself. You don't need to give them all of your credentials every single time that you start a video, because the problem is it just takes people off of focus. It takes people off of their game when they're like, all right, I'm ready to dig in. I've got my notepad. I've got my worksheets. I'm ready to take action. And then they spend the first 10 or 20 minutes listening to you talk about yourself. That's not putting them in action, right? That's not helping them get to where they need to go to get to that next step. It breaks the momentum and it distracts them from actually getting, kind of following the path. So that is my quick tip for you for the day is, if you already have a course, go through your course and make sure you don't have that. It's very easy to just edit that out. Eventually you kind of get to the topic or you get to the point. You can edit from that moment forward. And then you can always use that introduction in any of your marketing materials, any of your presentations, or even you can add it in an introduction or a welcome to your people at the beginning of the course. But once it's there, you don't need to add it each and every time. So remember, the sales marketing process and the fulfillment process are two totally different things. And the people that you're bringing in both areas have different needs. And so keep that in mind as you are creating. All right, there you go. That is my course building secret for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. The best thing you can do is to take action on an idea or tip that resonated with you. To help you take action, I have a free gift for you that you can download in the show notes. During each episode, we publish an action plan worksheet and other helpful takeaways from our speakers in the Course Building Secrets Creators Lab. To register for free, click on the link in the show notes. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, are you a business owner ready to streamline and scale your business? Imagine solving the biggest business challenges with clarity, a strategy, and a clear plan. Hey, I'm Bryan, and I want to invite you to take the first step towards transforming your business with a free 30-minute discovery call. This call is an opportunity to discuss your goals, identify key challenges, and learn how my mentorship program can help you achieve the success you're aiming for. In just a half hour, we'll explore how you can scale your business by enhancing your authority strategy, engagement strategy, and retention strategy. You'll get personalized advice and a clear path forward. Ready to take the first step? Click on the link below that's in the show notes to book your free discovery call now. I hope to talk to you soon.